and you can't figure out which way to go. Oh, there's stars in my eyes, I can't see which way is right. But oh, if there's one thing that I know, it's only up from here, 'cause there's no one else that's me. I'm unbreakable, unstoppable. Me, I'm creative and I got a lot of things to share with everyone. Shining bright.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I am going to, or tonight I should say, I am going to start my nighttime routine a little bit early. The kids are all hanging out upstairs, and so I'm just going to take advantage of this time to get ahead of my nighttime routine. And then I'm going to not only clean like the main areas that I usually do, but I'm also going to go into my office and clean that area because it's of course a mess. And then I think a little bit later I want to share a little unboxing because I went to my PO box for the first time in so long. There were so many things there. It makes me cry just like thinking of all of you who've reached out. So I'm going to go through that and see a few of the things. And then I also have like some fun little PR packages that I wanted to open too. So we have a lot to get done, but we're gonna just kind of chill and relax and get it done together. So I'm so happy you're here with me. Let's do this.
I wanna hear you say that you only want me.
2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun.
This is pretty much what I try to do every night, is mostly focus on the living room and the kitchen and reset that so that the next day I can do kind of my morning cleaning routine, which I've been trying my best to stay up on, but actually it's not too awful as long as I do my nighttime routine. That is the key here. And then my morning routine is just like a quick 5 minutes in each space. So I do like my bedroom, the bathroom, a few minutes in the kitchen, and then laundry. So that's kind of what my morning routine is, and my nighttime routine is focusing on the kitchen and the living room. And then sometimes I'll do extra depending, and sometimes I will do none of it. And I pretty much always regret it because I have to wake up to a really chaotic day because I'm like already behind as soon as I wake up. So I try to get that done. But just since I'm in the living room right here, I wanted to say I'm thinking about redecorating the shelves, just kind of changing them up a little bit. Not a ton, but just kind of changing some of the pieces up to some different stuff. So I might end up doing that in the next coming weeks. We'll see what I get around to. You never know what life's going to throw at you, but trying to shift my mindset because I have felt very overwhelmed by this house for a very long time. And then, there's just a lot of things going on that have had me feeling lots of different ways about it. And so I'm trying to kind of shift my mindset because it really is a beautiful, beautiful home. And I think that just life has kind of gotten in the way of me being able to really appreciate that instead of seeing a lot of the things that have made it difficult for me here. And so anyway, I'm just thinking about kind of redecorating a few things. So if you're interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments and I will definitely try to get that going because I think that would be a lot of fun, but let me know.
Tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go.
Brand new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town. I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home.
I don't know what it is with that plant, but it has just been not making it. Like I've actually watered it a good bit and it still just keeps kind of dying little pieces. So I'm thinking maybe it's not getting the proper lighting that it wants. So I'm actually changing it over to this plant, which as you can see is it's been neglected. It's been actually in the guest room with me, but just not been getting watered very well, obviously. And so doing something called, I think it's called like bottom watering. It's basically where you set it in a bowl of water or a dish of water. And it does take a little bit more time, but I think the plants like it better. It's basically like the way that they would be watered from outside because it rains and it goes down into the soil, and they kind of soak that up as they want. So that's what I prefer to do, even though I don't always get around to doing that. But I ended up switching those two plants, and so far they're seeming to like their new location a little better. So on this night, I ended up ordering my favorite Thai food through DoorDash, and I'm so excited to be teaming up with DoorDash in today's video. Now, I do try to cook most nights, but sometimes you've got to take the help, and my favorite way to take it easy and take something off my plate is to order dinner out. And I love that with DoorDash, you can not only order fast food and amazingly delicious takeout like this orange chicken and pad thai, oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good, but you can even order from your local grocery stores, get flowers delivered, last minute things from the convenience stores. I've definitely done that when we're sick and just need something fast from the store. All you do is go onto the app, look up the store or restaurant that you're wanting to order from, and then all your goodies are delivered right to your door in no time. It's definitely saved me on more than one occasion. DoorDash is your door to more, so download the DoorDash app now to get almost anything delivered, and you can use my code CrazyLife50. That will get you 50% off, up to $10 off your first order of $15 or more, and this is a limited time offer, so definitely take advantage of it while it's here. And thank you again to DoorDash for sponsoring this portion of this video.
Once upon a time, there was a player in every corner doing tricks for a dime. All the streets were cold.
I end up calling this the night shift or the closing shift because I like to kind of think of it as closing up our home for the night. And like I've talked about, I really feel like this makes such a massive difference. One kind of sets your mind up. Okay, we're winding down. The night is here and we're just kind of shutting down the home, just like you would do at any job. But I feel like it really just sets you up for success the next day because you wake up and you're not immediately behind on everything. So let me know in the comments, do you do a nighttime routine? And let me know how rigid you are on it. Do you stick to it like every night without fail? I used to be like that, and now I'm kind of hit or miss, but I am getting back to being better about it.
More than meets the eye. Your luck is turning and you don't even wanna know why. Lo and behold, you had your eyes on all the bright shining silver and gold. Oh, as time went by so slowly, if only you could show me silver and gold. Oh, you didn't need no reason more than the oh so pleasing bright shining silver and gold. And when all is fair, just say a prayer, 'cause win or losing matters just the same. When all is fair, you just say a prayer, 'cause we are all in it for the oh. As time went by so slowly, if only he could show me silver and gold. Oh, he didn't need no reason more than the oh so pleasing bright shining silver. Oh.
These are still some of the cutest bloom towels I've seen. They're just so fun, perfect for summertime. I actually shared them last week, I believe, in last week's video, but I know some of you guys ordered these and I'm curious which ones you ended up ordering. And I also did want to share this with you guys because I don't even know if I've ever mentioned this, but if you follow Bloom Towels on Instagram, they share different sales or their launches as well. But also, I think it's every single Tuesday they have $12 Tuesdays, and so not all of their towels are on sale for $12, but they will have specific ones on sale, and I believe it is every single week. So if you've been wanting to try out Bloom Towels, go ahead and try them on a Tuesday. You can just see which ones they have on sale that week, but you can snag it and save some money. So I just wanted to pass that along to you real quick.
for so long. I picked you up and tried again. It's time for me to go solo. You never cared about me, did ya? That's why it's hard to understand. Yeah, say what you wanna say. I wanna hear it, but I don't understand why you're feeling so emotional. Do what you have to do, break the things around you, but I don't understand why you're feeling so emotional. One desire to start again from what I've learned. I freeze off your fire, protect myself from getting burned. I followed you where the wind died. I've asked for nothing for so long. I picked you up and tried again. It's time for me to go solo.
Okay, so if you actually go back just a second, you can see how these cabinets from afar look really nice. They do not look dirty at all. And I just want you to keep that in mind as I'm showing you all the up close shots of this, of how actually dirty they are. And you can go ahead and attach that idea to everything that you see on social media, or even just with other people's lives that you might know in real life, but you don't know the inner workings of their life. Like, there is so much that people just don't see. And it's not even necessarily that people are hiding those things, but it's just that it doesn't always come across. You know what I mean? So make sure that you are not judging your dirty cabinets to what appear like my clean cabinets, unless if you're getting the up close version, which a lot of times we're not. But anyway, all that to say, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. But I did want to just take a few minutes. I don't usually do this. I don't do this like every night or anything, but I do clean and wipe down my cabinets as I see they're dirty. And one thing about me is, like, I'm very, if you give a mouse a cookie kind of person. So if I see a dirty cabinet, then I'm gonna end up cleaning the next one and then the next one. And then I see the microwave's dirty and I start cleaning that and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, my cabinets got a little wiped down and they looked so much better after.
Break the things around you, but I don't understand why you're feeling so emotional. Take a leap of faith. Run with me. Clouds go by.
This right here I've talked about, but I don't think I've actually shown you guys how it works. I've just mentioned it, but this is my little microwave bowl and I love it so much. I think I got it a year or 2 years ago, but it gets used every single week, multiple times a week. This basically replaces like your microwave popcorn. Now it does collapse if you need to store it away, but honestly, we just store ours in the microwave. And all you do is you just add your popcorn kernels into the bottom. You can add oil and salt into your popcorn and then just heat it in the microwave and voila, you have homemade popcorn. Then you can add in whatever toppings or seasonings you want, or you can leave it plain, whatever, but it makes a lot and it makes it in just a few minutes. And I love that you can get like the non-GMO popcorn kernels. We actually get ours from Thrive Market. And then this salt right here, it's truffle and sea salt. I will link it down below. It is so yummy. It's delicious. Really, it's me and Liam that are a fan of it, but I just think it's incredible. If you're interested in like a better for you homemade popcorn, this is definitely my go-to. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, it's dishwasher safe.
Take on me, I'm worried.
All right, it's a new day and I'm going to be working on my office. So yesterday, actually no, it wasn't yesterday, but I think the day before, I actually stripped the couch of all the couch cushion. I don't even know, all the material that zips around it. I can't think of the word right now. Anyway, I stripped all of that and I put it in the wash. So those are hanging out right there. I just need to put that on. But this couch has feathers, so like the floor is a mess right now. This is Liam's TV he got from Facebook Marketplace. It's obviously a very old TV, but he's into like vintage things. And so I told him when we move to a new house, at some point he can bring this TV. He got it for free. It's huge, so I'm like, just stick it in here for now. So that's just keeping me company in here when I'm working. But anyway, I'm gonna get this kind of redone, and then I actually want to go through some items that you guys sent in the PO box, and also just like some really fun mail that I've gotten recently. So I want to sit down and share that with you guys. So yeah, let's get this place looking nice again.
On 9-9 all the time. Shattered soul, you took control, but now I'm gone. Bye, bring the fire. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. That's all that I get from you. You're so delusional. Now watch
I think I'm finally gonna donate these back to the thrift store.
I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone.
This is actually more of that molding. I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna put it, but it was on a super good sale, so I got a set to put maybe in like the new house or something, or just on a makeover that I'll do upcoming, but I thought this was super cool. Okay, this little white cloth right here is the green white cloths, and I shared it in last week's video. I've shared it actually a few times now at this point, but I love them so much. They're perfect for mirrors or screens or windows, but they're also just great for any surfaces. The nice thing is you only use water with them and they dry completely streak-free. If you do find that you're getting streaks, all you need to do is make sure that you are wringing it out more and make sure there's not like quite as much water left in your cloth, but they work so well. And I saw last week so many of you ordered them, so I'm curious now that it's been a week, if you ordered them, have you gotten your cloths yet? And if so, let me know in the comments what you thought of them. I was so impressed. Like, I really wish I would have recorded my first initial thoughts of them because I was like very, very shocked at how well they worked. So anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think if you ended up ordering them already.
Stick it to you.
I went by your house, what a big mistake. Before a while I thought that I wouldn't break.
I think this couch is so pretty. I actually got it from Facebook Marketplace, I don't know, like a year or 2 years ago maybe, and I got it for a really good deal, and I was able to sell the previous couch that we had for the same price, so it actually ended up costing basically nothing. It's actually from Magnolia, so from Joanna Gaines' line, not the one at Target, but like her actual Magnolia furniture. And it's so high quality, but I will say with a bunch of pets that like live on this couch, I don't think I'll probably be keeping it because it's just kind of a lot to upkeep. I constantly have to be like washing it and stripping it and lint rolling it, and so the whole thing is just a lot. But it does look really good once it's nice and clean. And then once I did get the couch restuffed, I went ahead and started tackling the floors. It's amazing what really not a whole lot of time, but a little bit of effort can do in just one room. It makes such a huge difference and it makes your home feel brand new.
I don't even care if my soul is gone. So many words that I should have said. Not concerned about how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you.
Finally, I wanted to give a little extra love to some of my a little bit neglected plants. So I have these little water globes. I will link them below, but they are about $4 each. I love them because they are plastic, so I'm not worried about breaking them. But if you have plants that you either underwater or overwater, having these water globes are perfect because it just gives them the exact amount of water that they want always. Felt like my plants have been living so much happier since I got them like a year or two ago. And then I also went ahead and just gave them a little extra water with my watering can, and now my plants are happy and alive.
Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
I want to preface this by saying I am the worst at checking the P.O. box, especially in the last few months. I've just in survival mode. So I will have the P.O. box down below though, because I do get questions about it and I don't talk about it a lot. All of this is either from the P.O. box or like some small companies have sent some things. So I just wanted to share everything. I was going to my P.O. box the other day. Well, maybe it was like a few weeks ago I went now, and I was expecting to see nothing there because a lot of times when I go in, like there's nothing, and there was so much, and I had to go to the front to get more packages. Like it was very humbling and very just like, it meant a lot. So let's get into it. This is in no particular order, and I will have links for everything down below. And if you have sent anything to the P.O. box now or in the past, I am so grateful. Actually in here, let me show you. I literally keep everything that you guys send me over the years. I just usually don't share it like this because there's like not a bunch at a time to share. This is all your guys' letters over the years that you guys have sent, and I keep every single one of them always. Always, always, and forever. There's like Christmas cards in here from over the years. There's just like letters of people reaching out. I want you guys to know it really means so, so much to me. So it does not go unnoticed or unappreciated. So anyway, let's get into some things. I'm probably not going to just go through the letters just because they're personal, obviously, but to everyone who sent me letters, I am so incredibly grateful. And I'm gonna go open these and just enjoy reading from you guys. Okay, let me grab, actually this one item is not from anything that anybody sent me, but this is something that I actually got from Walmart maybe a few weeks ago. I was shopping actually for my friend's bedroom makeover. I will link that video up here if you haven't seen it. It's so good. But this was amazing because I've been looking at some of these on Amazon, but they are expensive on Amazon. Like maybe they're $20 each, I don't know. But they are just pretty pricey. But basically it's a self-watering pot. So because it's terracotta, it's porous, but the pot inside is terracotta. So you actually put your plant inside of here. You fill this really pretty reed. It's like, has like that reeded, it looks like glass, but it's plastic. But you fill this up, it says 1/4 to 1/3 of the way up from the bottom. You put your planter in here and it will like absorb the water as it goes. And it's self-watering that way. And it just looks really pretty. And then you'll be able to see like, is the water drained down here? Then it's time to refill. Or if it's, you know, filled up, then you're good to go. So I'll link it if I can find it. I just found it in store, but I think it was around like $7 or $8. And so as soon as I saw that, I was like, all right, I gotta pick this up. Okay, so this is the Delamo lint roller, but it's like massively long. It has like a long stick. You can make it as long or short as you want. This is the roller itself. It comes with refills like this. And it looks like you just like rip the tape off and then you can just like roll whatever. Like this is actually gonna be so handy because instead of me doing that one, that I was doing. Like if I have a ton, that'll be great, but this would be so nice just for pickups, especially with a bunch of animals and like pet hair and stuff. It's just gonna be so nice. Okay. It's nice and sticky, but that's so cool. Like I've never seen anything big like this. I've thought it would be so nice to do my furniture, but I don't want to use like 50 lint rollers or lint packages. All the fun little cleaning gadgets you get excited about when you're a little older, but so fun. So anyway, that's really cool. And then it can actually get even longer if you want to like stand up and lint roll. I just think that's the coolest thing. Okay, so this is a backpack, but it's one of those like bubble, like the bubble backpacks or bubble purses that I've seen around. I'm sure you've seen them too. So this is obviously like not puffed up or anything, but I thought this was so cute. I think it came in different colors. It's good size, and this would be perfect to like hold my laptop. This could even be like fun for little trips or day trips, like if I take the boys anywhere and carry whatever you want. You could actually even use this for like a girl's school backpack. I think that'd be really cute. I'll have to let it fluff up and then show you guys what it looks like once it's all prettier and fluffed up, but this is super cute. Okay, this one is actually from Obey Fitness. If you remember years ago, I teamed up with them on a video, and they have really awesome workouts. I love their workouts. They're on demand. They upload new ones all the time, but they are just at-home workouts, so you don't have to worry about like going to the gym or anything. Super nice. I got a cool book, Invisible Woman. I usually do Audible books, but I'm really just into so much like self-help stuff right now, so I'm excited for that. Some really cute little pencils with like motivational sayings. So consistency matters, confidence cultivated, all different kinds of fun little sayings in cute colors. And a hoodie, or not a hoodie, a sweatshirt. I love Obey. I think they're still so awesome. I'm excited. And they even sent a cute little handwritten note. Okay, this I've actually been sharing with you guys, but I got another package in the mail from her. And this is the white green cloth. And they're really, really cool. Basically, actually it's what I cleaned the computer screen with. So you just use water. They're kind of like e-cloths in that way, but you only need the one cloth. Like with e-cloths, you use the general purpose cloth and then the glass and polishing cloth. This one, you just need the one cloth, but you just wanna make sure, like if it's leaving any streaks, you just wanna make sure you wring it out really, really well. But this is a 4-pack that they come in, and I do have a link for these down below. Okay, let's see what this is. This is from, Loving RV Life. Okay. This is so cute. I think this is probably from the holiday time. That's how far it's been since I went to the P.O. box. But look how cute this is. It says Page Family Christmas movie watching mugs. I really wish I'd seen these around Christmas time. And then actually they are personalized on the other side. Oh my gosh. So I'm sure they have all the boys in here. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. These are so fun. I think that's adorable. Thank you so, so much for whoever sent these. I'll see if I can find them and link them and share them like that because they are so adorable. Okay, these I actually got a while ago, but these are from the Simply Light Candle Company, and they smell so good. So these ones are for fall, actually. Autumn Trail and Golden Leaves. I think, I haven't burned them yet, but I think the Golden Leaves is like my favorite one. Let me smell. It doesn't say like what the scent is, but I can tell there's a lot of like cinnamon in here. It makes me excited for fall. Even though summer, I do love summer here in Arizona, but they're made with 100% soy wax, so they are like a better for you candle. Speaking of candles, I got this from a small company on Instagram, and like you're expecting it to be a big candle, but wait. So it's a female founded brand in Dallas, Texas. They're all natural candles. And they said if I want, I can message them to grab a coupon code. So I will grab that and leave that link down below. Kind of like your average candle, okay? Like kind of like the Bath & Body Works size. This, it's so heavy. Okay, I can already tell you, this is not doing this justice. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, it's like bigger than my head. Oh, and the smell on this smells so good. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. So this one's Bougie Deluxe Sea Salt and Orchid. So amazing. Oh, and then they put this really pretty little, what are those called? Wax stamps. I wish you could tell actually how big this is. It's massive. Let me compare it to a regular candle. That might help. I mean, they definitely got their marketing right on it. Okay, this I'm really excited to try. This is from another small company that I talked to on Instagram. It's Arlington Woodworks Artisan Furniture Balm. And this is like a wood polish or a wood balm. You can use this on like cutting boards or like wood furniture, just anything that you want to kind of bring that luster back. It just says you clean the surface to remove dust and debris, apply a small amount with a soft cloth, rubbing with the grain, let it soak for 10 to 15 minutes, and then buff with a clean, dry cloth for a smooth finish. I'm really excited to try this out. I'm sure I'll use it on my cutting boards because I feel like cutting boards always end up looking so old so quickly. I love this package. Okay, I know exactly who this is because she comments all the time on my videos, and I actually think it's so cool. Like over the years, there are a lot of people that just comment a lot that I get to know their like screen name, and so I like know them through that. Okay. Thank you so much. And also in that cute package, she included, it says, may these healing stones help you in your time of need and bring you comfort. This one right here says strength, and then this one says courage, which is so perfect because she mentioned in the card how I made my word for the year to be courage, and I feel like I've fallen back on that so many times and like really utilized that word. And so I will hold these with me always. I'll probably just keep them in my purse so I can grab them anytime, but these are so cool. Thank you so much. Okay, so here is just something that somebody sent from the P.O. box. It says, how did you find that? 4 habits from chaos to control. I always love when there's like a note. That's the best. So then I can find who sent this. Okay, so these books are on Amazon. So it breaks down the organizing process in 4 simple habits: seeking, grouping, containing, and storing. The method is not only great for adults, but also give kids a foundation in how to organize their space. Oh, cool. And she gave me 2 copies to share one with a friend. So that is so kind and sweet. I really love when there's notes because then I just know who they're from. And this is actually sent from the author, Carrie King. So I will leave these link down below, but I'm excited to go through these, especially for organization. It looks like there's some spots for notes, and then, oh, this is cool. So it's almost like less of like a full-on book and more of like a workbook, like where you learn the thing and then you exercise these. So you gotta like walk yourself through it a little bit. That is so cool. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm actually almost to the end. So it's from lulu.com, and it says, what comes from honey won't be jam. That is true. But it looks like, I was just kind of peeking through this, it looks like it's inspiring poems. So something that you guys might not have known about me is when I was younger, I used to love to write poetry. And I mean, I'm not saying I was like great at poetry or anything, but as a teenager and a kid, I just loved to write poetry. And so one of my favorite books was, what is it called? Like Where the Sidewalk Ends, maybe that's what it is, by Shel Silverstein or Silverstein. I haven't thought about those in a long time, but those are like some of my favorite books just to read, like all the different poetry and poems. And so it just reminds me of that because it's just like a bunch of different poems on here, on each page. They seem like they are just very more inspiring, like life-inspiring poems, and kind of geared towards that. So I'm really looking forward to sitting down and just reading some of these randomly, or maybe I'll just read all of them all at once. I don't know, but thank you so much for whoever sent these to me. And if you were someone who sent me one of these cards or just one of these items, please let me know in the comments because I want to say personally thank you to you. This one is from Arm & Hammer. Okay, so I think everybody is very familiar with Arm & Hammer. So I think this is just like a goodie box. So exciting. Oh, they have some hangers in here. Oh, a nice little tote bag. Very cool. Some good cleaning products. Oh, perfect, a packing bag for trips. And then what is this? Oh, and there's more underneath there. Ooh, this is a handheld steamer by Philips. So it must be like a sister company or something. It looks like it folds flat. This is gonna be so nice. Compact and foldable solution. And then, what else? Let's see. The what? An over-the-door drying rack? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that's a thing. That's so cool. That's gonna be super handy and super nice. I just like made this all in pretty, but thank you so much. I'm excited to put these to good use. So anyway, that is all of the fun little PR and PO box goodies. So again, if you sent anything, I really appreciate it. Also, I just appreciate you being here, whether you comment or you're a silent viewer. I see you too. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and just enjoyed hanging out today. And as always, if you are not subscribed, I would love for you to join the family, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.